Hey guys, welcome back to Shep Talk and welcome back to another Shep Talk movie review. Today we will be reviewing Bloodshot, starring Vin Diesel. I think her name is Isa Gonzalez. I always mispronounce her name. I'm sorry if I have done that. Directed by Dave Wilson. Synopsis on this movie is Vin Diesel plays a soldier that is been killed in action and is being reanimated using nanotechnology, but maybe not for the right reasons. Now, before we get in, before I get into my thoughts and stuff on this movie, again, I watched these trailers, and knowing that it was a March release, I was very skeptical going in. I was like, whew, man. I've read a little bit of the comic that this is based off, the Bloodshot comic from Valiant Comics. I've never been a big follower of their storylines. I've read a few of them. I was thinking about going back and reading the origin stories of Bloodshot to see what they've changed and stuff, but I didn't. But I have to say I was pleasantly surprised with this movie. I thought I was going to go in and hate it. And I started to at the beginning of this movie because they were doing stuff that I just knew wasn't kind of right. Be it from the military aspect that they start at the beginning of this movie to some of the other things that they do say and do in this movie. I was like, at the beginning of this movie, I was sitting there, and I think really it was me trying to be like, oh, great, just finding nitpicking things to not like about this movie. But don't get me wrong, this movie is not like a high caliber movie. You're really probably not going to remember this movie for when the next blockbuster comes out, or whatever movie comes out, really. But I'd say this is a popcorn movie. It is a pure action movie. It's one of those movies, though, you got to go in and turn off your brain, because if you're trying to analyze what's happening in this movie in a real world standpoint, it's just going to drive you crazy. And that's what I think started happening to me at the beginning. And then I was like, you know what? Just turn off the brain. Just go in there, Alan, and look at this movie as what it is. And it's pretty much an action movie. The plot is very, very basic. It's one of those things that Vin Diesel's one of the best soldiers around, gets killed, gets brought back by a company that's trying to, save humanity or save soldiers, and really isn't upfront and honest about it. We've seen those types of movies before. Vin Diesel, this is pretty much a role that he's done plenty of times. He's pretty much, this is a Fast and Furious character. He is about family. That's what drives him. His wife is killed, so he is trying to get revenge on the people that killed his wife. He's a big bad super soldier now, and that can't be stopped. And so this really wasn't a stretch for him to be in this movie. It's a role we've seen him in before. It really didn't stress him. It's Vin Diesel being pretty much Vin Diesel as we've known him. And I'll say Isa Gonzalez, I've liked her since Baby Driver. She had a good part, short part in Hobbs and Shaw. And now she's in Vin Diesel's movie, so that's pretty funny. I like her. I think she has a really great action scene. I'm like, holy crap, girl, you are bringing it. Keep doing it. I hope we get to see more of her, and not just more in the eye candy kind of and supporting role. I want to see her get up into being, a co-star. I think she has the chops to do it. I think she's proven now numerous times that she can be a good action star. Yeah, I don't get me wrong. She's a beautiful lady, and provides that eye candy / kind of romantic interest. But I'd love to see her get escalated more into that co-star, holding her own in role. But Guy Pearce as the the scientist, the guy that's making all these things, becoming the evil kind of person that he is. Sorry if you can hear Cotton. He does a decent job. He's not... There's nothing really new. The nuance, there's no really character depth for him. He's one of those guys that he wants the technology for himself, so he's been, you know, killing anybody that can kind of take the company away from him, or, you know, propagate the technology that they've been doing together. Can you get in? Pop up. Okay. I will say the one person in this movie that I really connected with, that I laughed with, that I had fun with, was Lamorne Morris. I hope I'm saying that right. He plays Wilfred Wiggins. He's like the uber tech guy. And he just, when he comes on screen, he just has this energy, man, that it just kind of steals the show, in my opinion, in some areas. And I just had fun with it. But, yeah, so... But that's what this movie is, guys. It's one of those turn off your brains, watch some great action scenes. The action scenes I thought were fantastic. Some of the CGI was a little iffy for me. And I know some people are probably going to give this movie a bad review and be like, oh, don't see it, it's not worth it. I think if you're looking for a movie that just to enjoy and see pure action and, you know, with a smattering of comedy thrown in, this is probably going to be a movie for you. So out of everything, I would probably give this 3 out of 5 Sheps. I wouldn't say this is an evening type movie. It can be. I'd say if you're bored, everything shut down because of the coronavirus, go to a matinee and check it out. From what I've seen, my theater was not packed. I think we had like maybe 5 or 6 people in this movie theater. And a friend of mine, they went to the movies, and I think they had like a couple people in there.
I seem to be having...
God, shut up, Siri. They had a couple people in there, so I'd say it's definitely worth the matinee. It is fun, it is enjoyable. And that's pretty much all I got for you today, guys. So if you liked what you see here, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It helps me out greatly. Please remember to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to check out another video, check out this one right here. I think you'll enjoy it as well. But guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next review.